Hey guys, it's Venjoy Will, and welcome to Raid Tips episode. I'm actually not sure what episode this is, but this is the Factions edition, so that's gonna be really fun. So I'm gonna be posting these up every Friday, so let's go ahead and get on with the show. Today we're just gonna be talking about how to kind of get bases on faction servers and find them, and it's really easy actually because Factions has this little tip built into it that'll help you find a ton of bases. So without further ado, I'm going to start explaining it right now. F-map. Now you can do this, and as you can see, it does show you safe zone, but it also shows you, I wish I had a cursor. Oh yeah, I do have a cursor. Look at that brilliance. So as you can see right here, on the right side, okay, press T, and then you exit. Nope, no. Okay, see, right here you have the faction, which is Pro Beast, right next to spawn, and then you have the safe zone area, and then you have the war zone area, and it does show up on the map. And now, when you're walking out, you want to do /F map on. This will allow you to kind of walk, and the map will continuously update by using your chat. So I'm just going to go ahead and demonstrate that. See, it continuously updates every once in a while, and it shows you the faction bases, and then you can go try to raid those faction bases, and it's pretty easy. Obviously, you just have to type stuff in, and the only bad part about this is you kind of have to walk. I know, walking in Minecraft? I wish you could drive cars, because that'd just be brilliant. But yeah, all you have to do is walk, and as you walk, you get more factions, and you get more notices of, like, /guy, it's obviously over here, and he's actually /guys up here, and it labels it for you. So if you're like, Raid Pigs is really strong, I don't want to go after them, I'll go after him first, and they'll move over there. That's kind of what you want to think about, is you want to consider, like, you can go F show guy, and guy has one member offline, so you might be like, they're offline, so I should probably try to get into his base right now. Or if it's F show DHC, and DHC has, and you might want to team up with enemies too. This is more, teaming up is more, I think is more common with smaller faction servers, but it definitely does happen on the bigger ones. So you want to consider team ups with their enemies. That if you know the chords, most people are grateful because they're enemy to them automatically. And everybody hates each other on faction servers. I figured that out too. There are some people who like other people, but most of the people are like, my faction's the best and I want to prove it by raiding you. And that's kind of how that works. So yeah, you just want to consider the enemies and the amount of people online as well as who they're alliance with, because you don't want to say, I found guys chords, and then guys like is online and they just start evacuating their base, or they get a bunch of allies to help defend their base. One of the things you can do, I'll talk about later, is the importances of alliances in faction servers, and the importances of, like, enemies, and choosing your enemies very carefully. But I'll talk about that in the next episode. I just kind of wanted to go over how to find factions. Oh, that guy thinks I'm a beast. Thank you. Thank you, whoever that is. That is Mini 4000, and I don't know why you guys built a base so close to spawn, but I mean, like, thank you for that faction name. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, it just continuously updates, and of course, as you get further and further away from spawn, sometimes you'll have nothing in your F-map, and sometimes you'll have quite a bit, and that's pretty much all I wanted to say in this episode, is just kind of show you F-map, and you need to pick your targets carefully when you're raiding them. And if it's a faction you want to join, then you probably shouldn't raid them or try to get near their base, because then it's kind of seen as a threat. But they might as well let you in, because you already know their chords if they're not, like, really close to spawn, and they're pretty powerful. And the server's restarting. So that's a perfect place to end the video. I hope you enjoyed Raid Tips episode whatever, Factions Edition. I'll be doing more of these in the future every Friday. Stay tuned, subscribe, like, favorite, do that stuff, comment about raid tips that I could do too, because I will run out of ideas eventually. And I'm sorry I haven't been doing this in a while. It's just like, I didn't really have that many good ideas, but then I was like, someone's like, F-map, and I'm like, F-map, so it's a common thing that some people don't know how to use, so I might as well do it to show the noobs how to use it. So, there you go. This is Adventure Will, signing out.